after halftime. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Thompson. He has 11 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. We've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Durant is out there with Chris Bosh. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Curry in at the 1. The feed to Bosh. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range. Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists. Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
The tray. And another 3 for Charlotte.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Chicago calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, team dancers.
Chicago leading. Curry with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And the dunk by Westbrook.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
And Thompson kicks to Bosh. Outside for Curry. Another miss by Curry.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And Curry has it in the corner. He kicks it to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. No good.
Boy, he's got a nice looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter how good the D is.
Some changes for Charlotte. Wallace comes in for Reed. And it's Klay Thompson in for Russell Westbrook. And Chicago also making a switch. Rudy Gay's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Bosh, the screen. Thompson passes to Bosh. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And again, Chicago, no good. Charlotte trailing. Durant attacking. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And that one's good. Durant. 1:46 left here in the third quarter. Here's Curry. Pass to Wallace. Dishes it to Curry. Thompson outside. Wallace a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Thompson throws it down. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Durant dishes to Gay. Curry kicks to Gay. There's the pass to Durant. Durant with the steal. Curry. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Jason Kidd is checked in for Charlotte. 41 seconds left in the third. Wall passes it to Green. Kidd passes to Griffin. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's...
Look at that jam! I mean, just beautiful.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on that one.
At the line, John Wall.
He doesn't get the second one. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Good on the shot. And with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Lillard.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Charlotte leads by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. They've got Michael Jordan, Damian Lillard out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Griffin, and it's Reed in at the 5. Oh! That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what?
Man.
That man can climb a ladder. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
James with it. Westbrook picks him up. Nobody near Lillard. Good, and it's Bosh picking up the assist. Bosh has got 4 assists in the game. And Westbrook, here we go. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The kick out to Bosh. Clock at 6. Conley. The wide open look here for Aldridge. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Stolen by Bosh. And now Conley running the floor all by himself. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And, guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Griffin with the steal. A fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Durant. finished off the break. And Charlotte leads by 2.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
Bosch, a screen on Reed. Lillard from outside. Good, and it's Bosch picking up the assist. Bosch has got his 5th assist in this one. It's Curry with the drive. Some solid D from Paul.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Again, Chicago.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
That drops.
The defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Green, he's checked in for Blake Griffin. Kevin Durant's checked in for Chicago. The kick out to Bosch. From deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. To the paint. Here's Westbrook. Misses the layup.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Durant wide open, he fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 9 points for Kevin Durant.
The defense got butterflies the second that shot went up because they know he typically delivers in the clutch. How about Steph Curry in this one? He's got 8 points. He's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
54 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Durant kicks to Aldridge. Buries the triple.
Talk about confidence to pull up from out there. And what skill to knock it down. That's major league there, folks.
Yeah, no doubt about his toes on that one. He was way back.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He laid out the X's and O's and told them, we're still alive, guys. We've just got to work together, trust each other, and play our backsides off. Kevin, we'll see if they've got enough in the tank to get over the top.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. So he gets them both.
Needed those and got them. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
40 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Paul for 3. Cannot hit. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. And Durant, here we go. Yes!
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
Curry with the steal. By himself. And finished off by Westbrook.
So tough to stop Westbrook right now.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
Offensive rebound. Paul with the steal. So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but Clark, a win.